Double
Dragon.
It's your boy AMENZ.
It's your boy Like
We
Him.
back with some new heat for y'all today.
Like I never left.
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
Had to do one hand because I was leaning with it. I was like,
And swagged out.
lean with it. I was whipping it like Usopp. He was, yeah, man. Crazy episode, last episode. I feel like it's like a medium pace. Just for me personally. It don't seem like it's too slow or too like information or just action crazy. I feel like it's like in the middle, softly in the middle right now.
I think before these last couple episodes, to me it was going at a slow pace.
Mm-hmm.
But it started picking up once we left the white beach and found out about the ordeal and which way to go. So it started picking up for me. So, and then we fighting now. We into a fight. Luffy getting bodied by the ball ordeal person, you know what I'm saying? And then Chopper ran into the question mark ordeal, which we think is the
epic moment, bro. I feel like that's one of his like top 5 moments, bro.
Facts.
Cause like top 5 moments of just having like, you know what I'm saying? You got the moments where you had
like a funny moment, top 5 funny moment, or like
I guess I'm gonna say his top 5 funny moments because then you gonna have actual moments where it's like you like a hero or you say
yeah.
So it's definitely one of his top, probably like second, like cause I still like I know he has a bunch of stuff, but that one will be one I can remember a lot.
Bro, that is probably like if we made a list,
that one might
that's
be 2.
Gonna be, huh?
I feel like the hiding is always gonna be number 1 though. I feel like you can't mess with that, bro. Cause think about it. You're a fresh user. You're a fresh viewer. You're a fresh viewer. You don't know what's coming.
And he peaked like this.
And if you watch it on first go, you laughing from it.
For real. Well,
but you
we
also
didn't laugh
that
when it first happened. Because I was like, we was trying to understand. I was like, is he peaking?
I think I laughed. I don't know. We're going to have to go back and see this.
Yeah, we're going to go
back.
Let
me see, bro. I know for a fact I laughed.
You know how long ago that was?
We can find the episode. Easy.
We need to find our reaction to it, not on here.
I mean, if we find out what the episode is, we can just go to the episode and then do from now.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to lose the spot. I'm pretty sure I laughed, bro. If I didn't, that's weird. If I didn't laugh, then that moment going.
Can we bet?
I feel like it's other stuff, bro. I know I laughed at this.
Can we bet?
Now you want to bet on this?
See, now this is what I'm talking. This is a bet. Not no. Was this a middle? No.
We're at 84 at. It's always like that.
What's up with this bet, man?
You know how sometimes I don't see stuff at first?
Yeah.
So how long do I have to laugh at it? Like from when it happened? Like 2 minutes, 5 minutes?
You said if you saw a new person looks at this, you have to laugh. So if you ain't laughing, then like...
I'm not betting.
Huh?
I'm not betting.
Oh, you scared?
Because I'm like 90% sure I'll probably laugh.
Scared, man. You don't want to bet when the bets
I'm
are
scared,
like,
but you wasn't scared 2 episodes
when
ago.
The bets are like, you be betting on, I think it's only 2 icebreakers in here. We know we just took one. It's probably only 2 left. I'm trying to bet on some freaking heavy stuff.
You know how many times you was this aggressive with the bet and you could have lost? And I'm saving you. I'm saving you.
That's on me. That ain't even you.
Let's enlarge this. We're going to show y'all when we trying to find it. So it had to be early.
Look at the reaction. Watching the reaction.
You know the bed?
He said, shut up, human. How's it? You like, you about to... The first word.
But did it show it twice though?
It's a blue dragon gonna come out. You like, you about to still off of.
I thought he was peeking around, but his whole body is out. There you go.
See, look.
That's the thing.
No, because look, this is what happens with me a lot. Because I didn't like
understand
register that he was half out doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really like paying attention that he was like this.
So the same way, person, that means that when they see it,
they might laugh though. I laughed though because when I noticed it, I was like, "Oh, that was actually funny." And I actually did the same thing till when he blew the whistle because I was too focused on the bird guy. And then we started laughing. I was just like, and I looked and I saw him go like this. So I was like, "Oh, that's funny." I started crying.
But if you would have seen him blow the whistle, you probably would have laughed if your attention was on him.
Yeah, exactly. So like, had I noticed that he was like, so you see that I don't notice it yet. So I kind of be noticing stuff like slowly because I be looking everywhere.
You like you about to spill off of us.
I thought he was peeking around, but his whole body is out. There you go.
You gotta figure out.
Soon as you like kind of like honed in, I was like, "What are you talking about?" So I kind of noticed it. Like I thought he was just standing there about to throw something or something. I didn't know he was like halfway leaning out.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
So when I noticed it, then it's funny to me. That makes sense? Because I did the same thing for when Chopper like.
That's different.
It's the same thing.
Because your attention was focused on this, but you still didn't laugh because.
But I'm telling you, I'm looking like when I'm watching, I'll be looking everywhere.
Yeah.
So like I'm just seeing him just there, and I'm thinking he about to steal off her. So look at this one, and then we could easily go. Where's the
But you basically basing off of.
I'm trying to show you.
You didn't register it as opposed to you.
It didn't like.
Focused on it.
Yeah, like I wasn't giving it that much attention right away. So that was like the last one, right?
I seen your delayed, I know your delayed reaction on the whistle.
Yeah, I'm trying to show
you wasn't looking at the whistle, but you would have immediately laughed
whistle
if you was You said you was focused on him.
Who?
You was focused on him, not Chopper.
Right, because like when he's pulling up, they had the scores right there. So my view is still focused in the middle, and you know I got a bad left eye, and both of these scenes is on the left.
Oh my gosh!
So look at this one.
Oh, that's one of the
it's like literally the same delay.
That's one of the priests. He had a bird, I remember, I think.
So I'm looking in the middle, and I'm still looking in the middle because I'm thinking he's about to do something.
So the priest coming to kill him.
See how delayed? Because I didn't see it yet. I was like, oh, that's funny as heck. I didn't see it.
Right, because you weren't focused on it. But if you would have seen that, you initially would have laughed.
And I initially would have laughed at Chopper doing this.
If you would have knew what he was doing. Even I said the same thing. I was like, I was like, he was look like he trying to peek, but blah, blah, blah. Like, me looking at that.
But it's like, because like, you never seen this before.
Yeah.
So like, I had to like register like, wait, he's hiding backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's funny as heck. Yeah.
So
it's kind of like,
I understand more what you mean by it, but as far as
that's the first time seeing it.
As technically on the bet, you probably would have lost.
No, because remember I asked you, how long do I have?
And we never.
I know me.
We never.
But do you remember me asking that?
But your question was, if a person
I laughed at it
initially see it, they gonna laugh.
I laughed, and I initially seen it. I laughed at it, so I would have won. See, that's why I ain't gonna bet. I would have won.
No, you wouldn't have.
I laughed at it. I can understand that. Oh, that's crazy. That's like a loss. But I laughed at it, bro. I laughed. What else did I laugh at?
I'm saying after the fact.
We bet on did I laugh at it.
You said how long I had to last, right?
Yeah, but
we bet on
never talked
initially
about that.
seeing
But I
stuff,
asked it though, right?
Initially seeing stuff and then laughing.
That was technically me initially seeing it because I didn't know what was going on.
That's why I said technically you saw it. That's initially seeing it.
You don't remember me saying that I be seeing everything?
Seeing is different from understanding.
When I understand what's going on, that's a laugh. It's the same thing. Right now, I don't know that he's hiding like that.
We both confused. We both is a confused response.
You actually made yourself lose because you honed in on like, oh, he doing that. I'm like, what?
I noticed it. I'm saying,
and I laughed at it.
We both was confused initially. That's the initial response. It's not a laughter.
What? No. You're not winning.
Initial response is a confusion.
Bruh. When you understand it, it's funny. Right?
That wasn't the bet. The bet was what we did when we first seen it.
The bet was like,
then we
record, laugh at this.
Did we record our conversation?
It's right now.
We recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could go back and see like what the actual bet was.
It was people will laugh at this. Seeing this for the first time, I said.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then our first time seeing it was confusion.
You're seeing it for the first time still. You didn't replay it. We didn't replay it at all. And when I laugh, he's still doing it. Which counts.
You about to spill off of.
That's the initial response.
It's still going on.
That's an initial response though.
Because oh my God. It's the same. It's not like we replayed it or nothing to understand it even more. I didn't know what was going on. That makes sense?
So
I didn't know what was going on with Chopper either.
So listen to me on this one. Listen to me on this one, right? Mm-hmm. When I seen Chopper blow that whistle,
yes,
my initial response is laughing.
But that's easy to understand.
That's why I said this is different.
Like,
but you keep making the same.
Had I looked at this and was like, he hiding backwards. Like, I don't be paying attention like that.
That's why I said that these are two different situations. Because
but the like I don't think initial was like the standard basis of.
That's why you started focusing on how long do I have to laugh.
No, I said people will laugh at this for the first time. That's what I said.
And then you said how long do I have to laugh?
Yeah,
you knew it was a.
Well, you started wanting to bet, and I was like, you knew. How long do I have to laugh? Because I know I be delayed sometimes. That's just me. That's just me getting my own handicap. You know how you get yourself a handicap because you know you kind of be off sometimes. That's me giving myself a handicap. So, okay, I'm not giving everybody else that handicap. I'm talking myself.
Okay,
so we obviously got 2 examples where I'm delayed,
and I be delayed a lot. One is focused on you. If you would have seen it, you would have laughed initially instead of doing this. This is focused on not understanding it and then understanding it.
But it was never on understand. It's like, will you laugh at this scene?
And you didn't.
I did laugh. What are you talking about?
So you making it general. That's why you... Okay, so if it was general in the beginning... It's always
been that way. I said people
laugh at
this.
Why you say how long I have to laugh then if it was so general?
Because you was trying to bet. When you tried to bet... After you tried to bet, that's when I was like, okay, how long do I have to laugh in order to win the bet? When you was like, let's bet. So the bet is a misunderstanding then. Yeah, because with you, I need to... Because if I'm thinking initially... Think like this. If I don't ask you... how long can I laugh? You gonna say I lost because I didn't laugh at the time you wanted me to laugh, or you think people should laugh on initial? It was initial. It was like the initial thing. That's what we. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. You brought the initial into. I'm gonna have to go back to. We can stop and react again to that and clear this whole thing up.
Let's clear this motherfucker up.
Let's clear it up. We be back.
Oh shiznit.
And we back. We about to clear this up.
Clear the shiznit up.
So before we touch anything, I'm about to say my case. Your Honor.
We ain't been talking about our case for a whole time. They know our case.
Solidifying so you can't go back and say you ain't changing nothing. Okay? You like to go first? You want me to go first?
Go.
Your Honor. May I approach the stand? Thank you. All right. Your Honor. Starting this off. I said that the top 5 moments, I'm putting Chopper's leaning to hiding in plain sight as number 1 because 1 is like the staple of him coming in there, and because people gonna laugh at that just seeing it. People gonna laugh at it. I said that. I didn't say on initial. I didn't say right away. I said people gonna laugh at this one. And then I put this one second.
The whistle.
Yes.
Okay.
Then what happened was, Your Honor, is he challenged me to a bet, and I was just like, okay, based off our history, I know I need to be specific with this bet because he might say I lost and I didn't lose. So that's why I brought in, okay, how long do I have to laugh at this? Because I know who I am. I know I'm delayed. And Your Honor, I even presented you a second example of me being delayed with what happened in episode 161. I rest my case.
Okay. So, you said this is a top moment. I agree.
No respect for the judge. No respect.
Your Honor, may I approach the stand, please? Because I'm tired of this shiznit.
Disrespectful. Your mama would.
So you said this is a top moment of Chopper. But then you said him peeking out was number 1 and him being the whistle was number 2. Then you said anybody who sees him peeking out would laugh, right? Because when you first see that, you laugh. So in my head, I'm like, you didn't laugh when you first seen it because I remember you trying to figure out what's going on. That's why I made the bet. And I was just like, you want to bet that you didn't laugh? Because I knew you didn't laugh.
I laughed though. See, you're doing 2 different things. You're doing initial and then you talking about laugh. Like, so by that whole scene still going on, I laughed during that whole scene going on. That's me laughing.
I'm not saying you didn't laugh.
You just said it.
But I'm saying initially you didn't laugh.
I didn't.
This Chopper experience.
I didn't know it.
If you would have seen this Chopper experience, if you would have seen it and focused on it, you would have laughed when I laughed. Initially. But you didn't do that because you was looking at something else.
Because I'm delayed. It's on both. It's on both. It shows on both things. I'm delayed.
You delayed. It shows on both, but it's 2 different types of delay. Delay is confusion with the peeking thing because we both seen it for the first time. We don't know what's going on. That's confusion. You know what I'm saying? This was just an ultimate funny moment. If you was looking at it, you wouldn't have been delayed.
And you know what? even like this. Now that I remember, it's a funnier moment than this anyway. Remember the doctor was talking to him? That was a funny scene in his own right there.
When the doctor was talking to him?
Yeah. When the doctor was like, "Oh, this is crazy medicine," he was just like, "Get away, bastard, go away."
Oh,
he talked about it again. But still, again, let's watch. It'll be this one.
This one.
Yep.
What's this? Can we close this?
I say we leave it up there just in case. You never know. We need. We can open it. My stuff can power it.
So it's definitely one of his top, probably like second, like cause I still like I know he has a bunch of stuff, but that one would be one I can remember a lot.
Bro, that is probably like if we made a list,
that one might
that's
be
gonna be, huh?
I feel like the Haddon is always gonna be number one though. I feel like you can't mess with that, bro. Cause think about it. You're a fresh user. You're a fresh viewer. You're a fresh viewer. You don't know what's coming.
And he peaked like this.
If you watch it on first go, you laughing from it.
For real.
First go. First run.
You also laughed when it first happened. Cause I was like, we was trying to understand. I was like, is he,
bro? Cause think about it. You're a fresh user. You're a fresh viewer. You're a fresh viewer. You don't know what's coming.
And he peaked like this.
If you watch it on first go, you laughing from it.
For real. Well,
but you also
laughed when it first happened. Cause I was like, we was trying to understand. I was like, is he peaking?
I think I laughed. I don't know. We're gonna have to go back and see this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back
and see
that.
No. Let it keep going. Cause then you're gonna say you're gonna bet, and I'm gonna be like,
but listen, like, do you see?
I say you're gonna laugh off first go.
But like, do you see what we arguing about though?
You said that. Go back a little bit more because I think you said that I didn't laugh.
But you also laughed when it first happened. Cause I was like, we was trying to
see how you looking.
But I did laugh when it first happened.
I laughed. I don't know.
See, and I did laugh.
We're gonna have to go back and see this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back
and see, bro. I know what viewer. You're a fresh viewer. You don't know what's coming.
And he peaked like this.
If you watch it on first go, you laughing from it.
For real. Well,
you even agree.
Listen.
Cause I know what's coming.
Watch this.
He peaked like this.
If you watch it on first go, you laughing from it.
For real. Well,
that's what I'm telling you.
Laughed when it first happened.
Right.
I did laugh when it first happened, though. We only watched it once.
I was like, we was trying to understand. I was like, is he peaking?
Right. That's what I'm saying. We was trying to understand. That's why. That's in my head.
Once you know what it is, it's funny. But you didn't rewatch it, though. You watched it the first time I laughed at it.
Right.
You didn't laugh at it. I laughed at it.
And so,
you see
keep
it going. Hold on.
You see what I'm saying, though?
I see what you're saying, but
I'm saying that we were trying to figure it out. That's where my mind is. So we are two different things.
We didn't talk about initial, though.
This is the initial thing.
You're saying that I didn't laugh off the first go. That is the first go. We watched it. How many times we watched it? Keep it going, though. Keep it going.
You can't mess with that. Because if you watch it on first go, you laughing from it.
For real. Well,
but you also
laughed when it first happened. Because I was like, we was trying to understand. I was like,
that's it.
I think I laughed.
And that's what happened.
I don't know. We're going to have to go back and see this.
Yeah, we're going to have to go back.
Let's see, bro.
See?
I know.
Hold on.
You know how long ago that was?
We can find the episode. Easy.
We need to find our reaction to it. Not on here.
If I didn't laugh, then that moment going.
Can we bet?
I feel like it's.
Here you go.
Bro, I know I laughed at this.
Can we bet?
Now you want to bet on this?
See, now this is what I'm talking. This is a bet. Not no. Is this a middle? No.
We're at 84 at.
Oh, that's right.
You know how sometimes I don't see stuff at first.
Yeah.
So how long? The one I'm freaking looking for is gone. That's crazy. It's always like that.
What's up with this bet, man?
You know how sometimes I don't see stuff at first?
So I'm breathing because my mindset is like, dang, did I laugh at all? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, dang, did I laugh at all? Because if I do laugh, I'm thinking I'm winning, but I know us. So that's why I was like, hold on, bro. Now,
but I said this initially. I was like, we didn't laugh at first. We was trying to understand what happened. So like,
you said our first go, like we kind of went back or something.
And that's what I said before we even start, and that's exactly what happened.
I think that's laughing our first go if we didn't go back.
So we got two different
replay it. Yeah, that's just different. But I did say that like we started the really initial when you asked me
for the bet. How long do I have to laugh at it?
See.
Yeah, I remember this.
From when it happened, like 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
You said if you saw a person looks at this, you have to laugh. So if you ain't laughing, then like,
Now, I should have probably not screened and let you finish saying what you were saying.
I'm saying if you ain't laugh at that like moment, it's
but you didn't finish it, like.
But that's not. But that what?
That doesn't make you right though.
So,
I'm not.
Person looks at this and you have to laugh. So if you ain't laughing, then like
you didn't even finish.
You yelling.
I just said that. What you get up
What do you
for?
think I'm about to say though?
I don't know. You didn't finish.
That's why I got the freak out.
So what you get up for?
Because you know what I'm
I
about
just
to say.
told you exactly what I just did. Is I interrupted you.
Right.
And then you get up. What's the point
I
of
was
that?
saying like you know what I was about. Like you know what I'm saying, bro.
I don't.
nobody
knows.
Person looks at this and you have to laugh. So if you ain't laughing, then like
I'm not bad.
Literally after that, I just started screaming.
I'm not bad. I'm like 90%.
See you. Hey.
This what it is. Like you are talking about laughing soon as I see it, but I don't see it because I wasn't paying attention. When I do see it, what I do.
That was the Chopper reference. That's
when I understand.
That's
when I see it.
When I see it.
When you understand something, you can see it. I don't see it. When I see it, what happens?
You laugh when you understood what you saw.
I didn't see it at the time.
Right, but multiple times
you can have 100 people and probably 70 of them will look at this the first time and laugh because it's like so unorthodox. But me, I'm delayed. I be looking everywhere, paying attention because I'm older. But the second I know what he's doing, what happens?
I'm not defaulting that. But I'm telling you multiple times in this conversation, even with the bet, I'm giving you clear picture of when I'm talking about the laugh. I told you this before we started, and I told you this when I was trying to bet.
I told you that we talked about the initial because of the bet. There's proof right there in the pudding.
I can't believe you don't understand this. You don't understand. We just on two different things.
That's exactly why I added that clause because I know how you are. You're very particular.
And I'm explaining.
But I'm telling you, the whole thing was that I laughed at it.
To you.
And then now, the reason I'm contemplating back and forth because I'm trying to remember, did I even laugh at it at all? That's the whole thing.
2 times in here, I told you the situation I was trying to bet you on. I wasn't trying to say, did you laugh at all or didn't? I said, we both looked at it and we was confused trying to figure it out. Then we laughed. I said that before we started. Then when we bet it.
Because you know what's going on.
And then when we bet, I said, if you didn't laugh when we first, and then that's when you said, but I was like, if you ain't laughing when we first seen it, then that's...
You didn't say that. You don't have that proof there. Okay. But then again, look right here. Look right here. Where is it at? Is this before it?
I thought he was peeking around, but his whole body is out. There you go.
You gotta figure out how the best way to do it. Wait, I'm not hiding.
That's first go. We didn't rewind or nothing. That's what first go means.
I explained.
You think we doing like, wait, what did he do?
I explained
That's
to you
second go. That's second go. I understand what you're talking about.
I'm explaining to you what I was betting on. That's it.
I understand that, but
that's it.
Yeah,
but you was.
I would have won the bet.
You wasn't listening to what I was saying.
I would have won the bet though.
Not according to what I said in this video.
I laughed at it.
Let's move on, man. Move on.
This any type of argument is no winning with you. It's just been this way for 8.
How can you refute what I'm saying though?
Because like
it's just 2 different things.
This is how it's been, y'all. When I get him, he stretches it more to make it seem like I didn't get him.
How did I stretch this?
He was like, the initial, like it was more so on the laugh. If I laughed at it at all. Why do you think I was like, okay, how long do I have? Why do you think I asked that?
I never changed
because I know how you are.
I never changed anything. I said, if you ain't laugh at it on the initial, you yelling, I couldn't fit my shit out, but you gonna act like you don't know what I was saying there. Like, what?
I'm not, how am I supposed to know? And that wouldn't even make you right anyway. Because it was initial. Off of the laugh. It was all about watching it on the first time, I'm going to laugh. I watched it how many times? How many times did I watch it?
See, you think I do the specifics of you do the specifics
I asked if I laughed off the first go. Right or wrong?
When you first seen that.
If I laughed or not.
Why can't you just agree that we have 2 different perspectives on something? I see what
obviously
you're saying.
That's the problem, but that's what the bet was.
No, the bet was if you didn't laugh at it initially, which was when you first seen it, then...
That's the first look.
That's the first look. See, you see? That's a different perspective on first seeing it. First seeing it is first seeing Chopper doing this.
Let's just continue, bro. Let's just continue. Obviously, nobody's winning this one. I mean, I know I won it, but nobody.
Hey, if that makes you sleep at night.
Same thing.
This is some bullshit, isn't it?
This every day with you. Got time for this shit. It's all love. You
can agree. Thank you. Knock the straw hat on.
Mama, who's saying, suck? You watch Teletubbies?
It's one of my favorite shows.
I ain't expecting the second part.
He was talking to him after they... God.
What do you mean by he was talking to him?
Tony's father had a conversation with him after like Luffy and them came here. I didn't even know they had like this type of relationship.
Well, I think because he got the daughter and took her away, he probably told him. Because like both of us said that they didn't have no choice, so you can't really see him as like, I guess, bad people. So I guess he's just coming to because both of them is like in danger. So he probably went and got him and brought him back here because he just said that the Neru dude can't reach these parts. You think it's a different timeline or something? Like a past?
I just didn't like they look like they cool or something. Like I just didn't know that they had this type of relationship.
Yeah, I don't think it's like I didn't know it was about to be like this close, but I think they just stuck there now. Cause he said, now I'm staying with you now. I'm good on that. I don't drink nothing pumpkin.
You like pumpkin pie?
Nope. True. That's even true in real life.
Dang, crazy.
Goldie.
When he was still God over 20 years ago.
But do you see what he said about the like during war, like a killer is like that? That's what I felt. That's what I view Askeladd as. At the very like after when I started to warm up to his character at first. At the beginning, I didn't like him at all because he didn't have no. We didn't have no known. We didn't know about him. We didn't know his morals or his ideologies or nothing like that. So when I started learning all those, it kind of made me like
go for a different time for you. Look at it differently.
Yeah. Okay, you get a little understanding on that. Yeah.
Taken away by Nero.
So he was a previous god.
When the Crash Bandicoot looking dude, do you think he a part of the shenanigans?
He definitely fits the
criteria
style of him. Yeah,
because
they had more so like no shirt and like like fur.
Chopper ain't going. Where's the Sky Knight? Did he predict? Get on fire. He jumped on his thing.
Now you know if you say let's get rough with somebody, you know you can beat him. He must be the version? I just instantly thought of Beerus. Just like disappeared.
Dang, he did the same thing. The ball dude did.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he did.
Nah. He ended him like that. That was easy for him.
Yeah, he a beast.
ここへ来たのだろうが、お前はすでに犯罪者の仮の愚道を思い知れ。紐の死ね。
He the stringer deal.
Now that's how you supposed to be knocked out, bro.
Yeah, that's a KO. But nothing. You know what I'm saying? Feel free.
があるのか監視とっておきのとどめを刺してあげる
What did he say he'll give him?
Surprise finishing, bro.
Oh, bro.
玉数ら
Ball dragon. What the was that? Sky Knight! Thank you! Save Chopper, man.
Facts. I didn't think he was gonna get that many hits off on the chopper though. And he was right. He's the stringer deal.
Yeah. So, the only thing that had me question at first was because he had fire, and you know, fire kind of goes to like steel for something, like steel and materials, like blacksmithing and stuff. Mm-hmm. But you know, yeah. So, but I think we didn't. So we saw when we first saw all of them, we saw everybody but Swamp, I think, and that's when they were showing them again. They still didn't show Swamp's face.
Right.
So Swamp got to be the strongest one.
Got to be because we ain't seen it.
Yeah, got to be the strongest one.
I thought this dude would give Sky Knight more of a run for his money. He might. I think he about to do something else, maybe. But
yeah, he about to do some like stuff that he probably know gonna be give him an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it looked like he threw Sky Knight off his guard when he said he's already a criminal, and that
it's probably because he got like what is it called? When you get
excommunicado,
like we get like banned from like
exiled.
Yeah. So he probably got exiled because he lost the position from a Niru. But it seemed like
they turned him into a criminal though. He was already a criminal.
He probably did, or did Niru set him up to be a criminal? That's how he took his status.
Had to.
That's probably how he set him up. But then again, it's like, did you have the 4 priests then? Did he ever have the 4 priests? Because then that'd mean that dude been an op from the beginning.
Yeah.
Did they replace the priest? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So
it seemed like whoever Aniru was probably wasn't happy that the Sky Knight was trying to make peace with the shenanigans or whatever.
Yeah, he's like, nah, we can't have that.
Yeah, and so they probably like...
Maybe they was trying to like... You know, most of the time they stop that is because like profit, I guess. Mm-hmm. But I don't see how God... I don't know. Maybe God's can profit. Maybe sacrificing is the profit. I don't know. But it's like most of the time people stop people from joining hands is because of they trying to gain off of that war.
Yeah. They're trying to gain something from it.
Yeah. Something slightly different from Crocodile. He was just trying to get the Pluton.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
then,
I don't understand. Why couldn't he just get the Pluton and dip? Never understood that.
I think he was trying to take over the whole palace thing.
That's what I thought too. I was like, this would be a perfect domain for him.
Right.
Because he could have just snuck in and just got the Pluton.
He didn't know where it was at, I don't think.
Oh, he could have just captured the dude and just say, tell me where it's at. Why start a whole war, droughts, all that, and you just wanted to read the tablet? That's why I thought that he was just doing that because that's his biggest like advantage to his devil fruit power. So I thought it was the Pluton was definitely the higher, but I thought he was like, if I own this land, I'm pretty much undefeated. Like nobody can mess with me because ain't no water here.
Right.
That's but I guess.
Yeah. And also, we found out that multiple ordeal people have the same prediction powers.
That's crazy. I would have thought they'd be kind of different to kind of like change them up, but yeah. I guess I don't know because every time that somebody came at what's his name?
The bald dude.
Yeah, every time somebody came at the bald dude, he said it before they did it. Yeah. And he only said it before he did something other than attack him.
Right. He was kind of his attention wasn't
right. It wasn't on it like that. Unless maybe now that could be just a misrepresentation of the anime not showing that, showing that consistency. But I don't see why show the consistency with the ball and not with the string.
And again, if it is an inconsistency, how are they going to have two different other mind reading powers? Because it's two more ordeals. So
you can have one that's like you got one that's one's direct. One is like if you attacking me.
Yeah.
if you're attacking me.
The
other one is not like not indirect, attacking me. Indirect. It's like so it's like indirect.
To have two other things, bro.
Like, but I can't. Yeah, I can't.
I think that might have just been. I think they all got the same power, and they can predict something.
How do you get across from that? I kind of like the. It's like we have a hero that's kind of like helping us. Yeah, and it's not really us taking care of everything just yet.
Right.
So we kind of getting assisted. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like that little change a little bit. So it's pretty cool.
And I did like the move the Sky Knight did to do like that was cold. Dude swiped at him.
Beerus.
Right. He swiped at him, hit him a little bit. He still just was like died.
Sky Knight the beast though. Man. Man. And I think this is kind of like the closest that Chopper like cared for something since the whole thing went down with just him leaving or the doctor, because like he's like he has a relationship or like a emotional connection with the ship, and the fact they left him to like do that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah. See, I feel like every time you get emotional, I get emotional. I'll be like, man, because it's hard, because you see him as like a little kid.
Yeah.
And then you see your little kid just crying and people hurting him.
Chopper Chopper, man.
And it's like Chopper doesn't have like, you know how you can go through life and you could be like, yo, Santa Claus not real, or like you get promises that's broken. He doesn't have that type of like, I don't think he's ever experienced a promise being broken. So when he says like, I made a promise, like he want to do it. He want to make sure that he think you're supposed to follow that promise. You know what I'm saying? Which is right. You know what I'm saying? Like like he wasn't really corrupted that much as far as being a human, outside of the fact you're trying to connect with them, right? Stuff like that. But him grabbing that tree trunk, bro, while it's on flames, it just reminds me like he's willing to sacrifice whatever to like hold on to his like emotional connections, because if he let this shit burn, he's not only losing the shit that he cared about, but he's losing the like he gonna think he gonna lose it. They're like the trust or something like that. But I don't think they're gonna do that to him. They won't. He think it's gonna happen.
Right, and when you're around people like that and Luffy, that makes you even more want to like impress them and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like, I kind of wonder if he gonna cry. Like, I'm sorry, I did that. Luke gonna be like, it's just a shit, man. We straight.
Right.
If he gonna get emotional,
I hope our Tangerine's good. But the fact that Zoro and them left caused them to have to like sacrifice and stuff like that. So if Chopper died, would that be enough of a sacrifice for them leaving? Because three of them left. Yeah,
3 of them did leave.
He was only just like, you gonna sacrifice for them, right? Like that.
Then they could be like, these inconsistent rules. Like, y'all rules inconsistent. Like, if technically it should be, that's 3 escapes. It's not 1 escape. It's 3 escapes. Yeah. Then this the whole area just got weird rules everywhere. Yeah. Even with the barrettes and stuff like that.
Yeah, them too. But they explain it to us little by little. Like every episode, I feel like we're learning more about Skypiea.
And we also said that it was 4 routes and it lead to that one. But what was in the middle? Because I thought in the middle that was the sacrifice altar.
Yeah.
Was that shown on this episode?
Yeah, I think so. The sacrifice altar was off to the left.
That was at the beginning, wasn't it? When he was talking to him.
I wonder what this little girl is too.
Yeah. So you got the sacrifice, and they're in Ball, Swamp, Iron String, and
So what he doing all over there? String is right here. Bro.
He probably just flew there.
Right.
Let's open the game, I guess.
So that might be what Gotti Nero is.
Yeah. But then again, he do be beaming out the sky, but both of us said it might be some type of contraption lie, but I don't know. If it's a god,
real stuff.
Yeah, if it's a god,
he might be. So he's probably is the real god. Yeah. Because he said he was God 20 years ago. Everybody's saying that. So he is doing some like God stuff.
I wonder where Nami was at. It seemed like it was probably like around here.
Dang, that's crazy. So there's a lot going on, man. I mess with Skypiea, man. Yeah. Skypiea.
I feel like it has like this puzzle type of feel. Yeah. Like, I kind of get like Tomb Raider vibe from it a little bit. Yeah. Like, they ain't really been inside no tombs or nothing, but I'm getting like, Amazon it's a certain form to everything. Yeah. Swamp Iron String Ball.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. But yeah, man, it's a dope episode, man. Looking forward to the next one. We on episode 163. You ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's go. Ball dragon.
So this is the dragon, huh? Bunch of clouds put together. Dang, so there's no duds in this one.
Luffy's like, I want to punch it anyway.
He's about to go ahead on that ball. Well, he'd be a good pitcher, bro.
This is like a video game.
He pushed him off.
Luffy's like, I'm not used to this, bro. I'm trying to fight.
They be jumping out of this. They landed on the ball.
They still got blown up. Oh, ball dragon.
Sanji, bro.
Chopper. Is that not Chopper? Dang, I just thought about small little feet.
If she gonna help. She got secret little passageways.
Is that the house of the dude Tiki guy?
It's a whole village.
Booga booga. Oh, this might be the plane where all the people live.
Mm-hmm. That's dirt. That's what they call dirt, right? Dang, she bogus.
Is that the guy we seen?
She said, yeah. So he been fighting him.
That's the cannon. So that was him. Unless they all got cannons.
That's
warrior lighter.
Yeah, these are Shannonians.
So they don't really care who freaking man in that stuff. They just gonna want to kill him. Wiper. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dang it! Congratulations. So Robin clones to that.
Hey, Dennis. Free at last! Free at last!
I think he looking at the same thing. He ain't paying attention.
He like. Let me go back, because I just forgot. I ain't see none of that.
I ain't never seen you go back ever in your life.
I ain't seen none of that. I just couldn't pay attention to it. A rebel. Saved her from judgment. Hey, he been jumping good to y'all.
Locky. What you want for Locky?
I ain't giving up. Shiz then, unless Robin in the picture.
Dang, his wings is like godly.
He's scarier than that? Oh yeah, I got Coney-chan too. Coney's.
More upset about the other girl. Could have had them together. They could have been sisters. Oh, they still fighting. Dang, what the heck they doing?
I need my glasses for this fight.
It's 3D? I know, Chopper. Oh, he was trying to negotiate with him. Probably trying to do it the just way. They're redoing the same animation. No.
Paralyzed him?
Chopper, help him out. He attacked a bird? Oh, we move.
Gun!
Like Chopper seeing his savior just getting beat up right in front of him. I did not expect this. I thought he was way stronger than him. What is going on, bro? I didn't expect this.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He can't swim. Damn, Bear's still stuck. How long does this last?
Chopper's a goon, bro!
Chopper just risked his life?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember somebody commented that too.
Yeah, they ate the horseradish fruit.
Not the bird, bro.
Ain't the bird laughing at us?
And Power Rangers looking evil.
You see the eye print on him?
Boy, she resourceful. What the heck? Why is she all the way up there in the first place? God dang, she brave. I'm good on that, son.
By herself, too. She sees something.
It might be that temple that we saw in the middle.
He said, "Do you find God?"
Hurry up and rest in peace.
Sanji's still laid out.
He probably gonna wake up and save us at the last second. I thought we got the boat back for something. Oh yeah, he freaking flew past it and went back. I don't want to touch nothing you got.
Right.
Remind me of the penguin from
What's up about the
old
snake
Batman.
something? He gotta get the boat or they all gonna die. Somebody gotta get the boat.
Alright. Making sure.
Okay.
He verified
Yeah.
why he was gone.
Yeah.
Not that he was just running in general.
Right.
I think he would have ran anyway. So. If he read your mind, do the opposite of what he said.
Oh, he controlling that thing?
So God.
Dang. Oh, he about to throw the ball dragon at her. At him.
Hey,
Okay,
Luffy
no,
is
the
a
other hand,
freaking
too.
beast, bro. In the next city.
Ooh, shit.
Dang, weapons everywhere?
He right on the back
This
of
man is silly.
He laughing.
Oh boy.
He's somebody still
Petty,
alive.
bro.
About to kick him.
He about to get the kick of his life. Waiting for me to come to their rescue. I love Ordeal.
This guy idiot too.
What? We play dirty?
So that's the way they saying to stop it.
Well, the flavor will escape.
How's Sanji on this thing? Is this a cloudy on?
Yeah, it's one of the balls. I think he about to kick the crap out of him. Why you clench his fist though? Luffy like, feathers came out this mug. Oh,
shoot! Now that was vicious. That was pretty vicious.
I like that setup though.
Yeah.
They're not just letting Luffy take out everybody. Luffy was actually supporting that time.
Mm-hmm.
That was dope.
Okay, Sanji. I wasn't expecting him to be like that brutal for some reason.
Yeah.
I was like, he gonna do a little kick. Then he started spinning like Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm like, okay.
I was wondering like, how is he about to kick this person? Luffy tied him all the way up, and I didn't think about him banging on right on the head. I didn't have enough time. I would have thought about it eventually, I think. But yeah, that was pretty dope, man.
It's pretty dope. The ball dragon thing, I thought it was like a summoning type thing that was like being working on his own.
It looked like it was, I don't know what it was. He said he can't control it no more, but it's like didn't really do anything on his own.
Right, so it was like...
I guess he meant by like just waving it around, waving
it
around, but yeah.
Like how they do with the that little dragon thing.
Yeah. I wanted, because I know Oda, like, I guess he's supposed to be close with people, the guy from Naruto. I don't know about Dragon Ball, but calling it Ball Dragon, I mean, but then it's kind of common, though. It is a Ball Dragon, but yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Chopper a real one for this one.
Chopper, man.
Can't swim.
I feel like he always showing how gangster he is, bruh. He got him and Luffy got the most gangster moments, I think.
Most gangster moments?
Yeah. And it's not even fighting all the time.
Yeah,
it's just like about actions. It's like certain actions they do. Yeah, and I feel like everybody gonna get their turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chopper hopping in, bro. First of all, the fight between the Sky Knight
that was unexpected.
And the string ordeal priest, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting, like,
I thought he was gonna get mopped.
Paralyzed him and he couldn't move. Like, that one little thing stopped you. The bird doesn't
He's supposed to be a god. I guess you lose your god powers, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. If you get taken off the throne, you probably lose your god powers. So
probably.
Because he seemed like they was on par. I'm like, how you on par with your priests?
Right.
If these are your previous priests, maybe this ain't your previous priest. Maybe you just don't got your god powers.
Maybe. Then we found out more about the Shandians.
Mm-hmm.
Like where they kind of located.
I want to call them shenanigans, but I know that's not what they call.
Like where they located, and then Wiper.
Yeah,
he's the one who's. I don't think he's the one who's been fighting.
I can't remember if the dude had a tattoo. We just gotta see if he got a tattoo on his body because his body is shown.
The one who's been like challenging Eniru.
Yeah, we just gotta see if his body is
But they said that he possessed like the
like he's a descendant, I think.
Descendant of the person who was supposed to be scarier than God or something like that.
That dude had crazy wings. That statue had like a lot of wings.
Yeah, it was like a different like
freaking peacock, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Got my waifu.
Yeah, you know her name.
Loki.
See? That's how we talk. You talk about me all the time. Her name's Loki.
Loki.
Dang.
Well, you don't even know anything about the name. You be like, what's the name again? At least I was like right there.
Yeah, I'd get you because you be getting on me. I got on you. You talking about Loki. That's a god.
Soon as we see her, I feel like it's women we see, and we both know that we gotta fight for them. If we don't fight for them,
it's like
right away, then it's probably
cool to have it on the roster, but it's like we have some stuff we can wait, and we got some stuff where we gotta.
We have to take action on this, and that was taking action right there. Yeah, I didn't say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
I hope her story ain't short.
I got my mantra right for that. I just learned about mantra from the ball deal dude.
You know he just lost, right?
Touche.
That's all I can do.
I got my chakra, my mantra right.
I'm glad you're getting. I'm glad you're getting more people in your roster. I'm glad.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Still,
you didn't tell me thank you when I was scared some food.
Robin, on the freaking ship. Robin, you know he can't.
Wow, I got Robin. Oh, wow. You got Vivi. And now you got Loki. And you got other people. You got somebody else.
You got Hina.
And I got
you got Miss Doublefinger.
You got the weight girl. The one that floated in the sky.
How I get her?
You got her. You voted on her before Zoro and them was fighting.
We fought for her?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, I lost. No, I gave you her. I said I don't want to fight for her. I didn't want to fight for her.
I don't remember.
I didn't really see what I liked.
Yeah.
Then I got I had somebody else. There's somebody else that I got. Oh yeah, Alvida.
Dang.
Dang. I'm still.
You gotta fight for her twice.
Why?
I forgot.
No.
You got pre-Alvida. That's what you fought for.
No, we did not. We never fought for pre-Alvida. What are you talking about?
If it's two different like structures of a person, there shouldn't be two different bets or fights.
No.
That makes sense.
No.
Anyway.
And if you think about it, we fought for the current Alvida anyway. We didn't fight for the old.
That's when the whole two things happened. Same thing with Miss Doublefinger.
We fought for her. She's same. She took off some clothes.
Well, but she had a whole change.
She put on her power outfit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, this was a pretty cool episode, man. I'm excited to see the next one. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, we're going to the next one.
What's this, a middle?
Yeah.
Let's get to the next episode.
Episode 164.
Let's get it. Why you let me finish the whole thing and then
I realized it at the very end. Because I was just like, wait, I'm not supposed to freaking in this? What are you talking about? All right, man, we getting into 164. I can't wait to get to 200, so we'll be off the hundreds.
For real. Then you're not going to get to 300.
That's true.
I'm surprised you ain't ready to get to 900 right now.
Sometimes I don't say stuff. Be quiet. Hmm?
Did she see that happen?
What is going on? Does she have a different shirt on? Asia. 2 voices appeared. She has a mantra too.
Dang. Oh, what's the second one? Was it Gun?
You can't hear 2 voices anymore. So I know they knocked out one of the people.
They knocked out the ball deal. We know that. But the
Is
second...
it Gonfall?
That's what...
Who'd you say? You said a name? You said a name for real?
Yeah, I said Gunfall.
You said an actual name? I didn't hear you say a name.
I said, is it
I literally was like, I feel like you heard you like, oh, was it him? That's what I thought you said.
No,
That's all like, who you talking about? Yeah. Dang, so she kind of.
She can sense when somebody chakra gone.
Who
I
is
know
she?
that don't mean they dead. They probably
Is she essentially? Yeah, they probably just passed out.
KO'd.
Is she essentially with them? Is she a shit?
She gotta be with them.
So they connected to her somehow too. Her mantra is hearing people, hearing the priest, I guess.
So they got similar.
What was the flashbacks? I thought it said like something real quick, but I guess not. No chin having boy. You know what I'm saying? What was that glass break?
I don't think that was him that shot the rocket at them people at the island.
It's either him or the dude in the glasses.
Because this is supposed to be the strong dude. If he was there, I feel like he would have bodied him.
It was it had to be the dude in the glasses because she was talking about some, you didn't get him this time. And he's like, shut up, woman. Look, he ain't got no rocket. He the only one got no rocket. And we telling him, we saying that that's him.
Oh. Since people from home. Because I don't think they got mantra then.
Yeah.
She formed it.
You can't disappear at the same time. One of the priests.
Mm.
We thought y'all was pretty much in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. We ain't had enough stuff to deal with. Thanks, Asia. Dang, I thought she was going to console us. She's like, get out of my way.
Yeah.
We feared. Dang, he heard it too. We'll try to console her now.
Kids are so...
Mini Nami. That changed her whole vibe.
She'll get something for you.
She's like, oh, really? Like, come on.
I don't think Nami will trust nobody. She need to be there. Oh, shoot.
Man, we took down the priest. Let's go.
Be like, how they know? He said he was okay.
And the balls are still flying around. Oh my God, bro. Oh, so did that whole curve, huh? That was a good aim.
This man got the OP aim, bro. Like I got carried
Threw
away.
my back out.
You sure they ain't gonna pull a boat?
They so silly, bro. Hey, we go down. Let's go together.
How, bro? The
Gravity
directions don't
itself
even make
doesn't.
sense,
Yeah.
bro.
Then this man. What is he doing, bro? Oh my God, bro.
Just knocked out, bro. Can't even talk. Oh yeah, Chopper jumped in.
Mm-hmm. Who is that? That's Pidgeot. He got that fast as heck. That's the swamp guy.
Mm-hmm.
Skypunk. Kadatsu. He thought like he ain't got no teeth. Remind me of the dog Kaiba got.
Mm-hmm.
What was his thing?
Deal?
Well, it's always Sky Breeder. Okay, because the other dude was Sky Punk. Oh crap!
Oh,
it's about to go down. Nobody got the mask on.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, what Tony Hawk at when you need
You ever
it?
try to do a 900 freaking spin on
Never
Tony Hawk?
will. Oh, she in there riding too.
God's shrine.
That has to be the middle place we saw. What was his name?
Preserver.
Calgara.
That man locked and loaded.
Kamakiri.
How she got the RoboCop sound? Dang!
Where'd you shoot that? He shot into some trees? Chameleons.
Dang, they noticed it immediately. It's the first time they did a transition like that.
No, what's up, bro? You'll get some. Where my freaking chapstick? Dang, when did I put it over here? It gotta be far. Heck.
Oh yeah, she didn't tell us what she saw up there.
I think she saw the shrine though. Yeah, that moss slippery.
Robert ain't playing with her. Why you don't tell us?
Zoro done started a whole epidemic, bro.
Right.
Dreamed up. Is that wall she saw?
Okay. That makes sense. Oh.
Ooh, thank God.
I ain't saved all three of them. What if Eniru did it? That was our first time seeing them.
That'd be weird. Save him, Chopper. Like, you gotta wait. We gotta save this guy, man.
Oh, it looks like an animal.
He said God. Oh, because he could listen to the animals, yeah.
So God did save him? Oh, Nero?
You heard that? What?
What you finna say?
Oh, no, remember back on the Jaya, the birds that you gotta have in order to point to them.
Yeah. You sound like it.
Yeah. What if that's like the mother bird of all of them?
Oh, just that lives in Skypiea? Possibly.
That's definitely that freaking Pokemon freaking voice.
I think it's a lot of them.
The way she acting, you would think she saw some gold.
Mm-hmm.
It gotta be money, bro. Don't let them get her crazy like that, bro. God dang. I wonder how many needs to go against each one.
I'm so smiling, bro.
I heard enough of that in Alabasta. Yeah, it has to be money, bro. It has to be gold. What if the whole thing is like gold? The shrine. They can walk easily anywhere. She gotta struggle. This instrumental sound like something from Alabasta.
Man, so Robin getting close. G, having all these little talks.
You about to have a baby? What the heck is that? They copying Zoro.
I was confused.
He ain't say nothing about Zoro. He petty as heck, bro. Even Chopper, he do that too.
Mm-hmm.
This is a love ordeal.
Just like Soju.
Oh snap! He about to get cranky if he can't smoke. Dang, he bopped on that quick.
She on the statue.
Dang, she walking in them shoes like that.
Man, show me what the frick it is. Looking at it until this morning.
Is that the castle? They saw in the book, maybe?
The other half or something. Is this what's been bugging you?
Upper yard.
It was originally on the ground. So, are they saying where they found the old dude that basically fell from Skypiea?
It seemed as if part of it rose up. He's probably on that part, but it seemed like he traveled there though, on boat though. The way I don't know.
The way he explained it, he knew it was real. Maybe he's from
Skypiea. It rose up.
And rose up because it's from the ground, so it had to came from the ground.
Because they saying that that's not really a cliff. That's just it being split in half.
Yeah,
I think.
Or maybe he's seen that part rise up or something.
That's crazy. Wow. That's what a bird. Yeah, that's how the birds.
That's why they there. Interesting.
And because they probably trying to scream back to home or something. What? That thing pushed that.
That's why they saved them.
It pushed the whole goddamn island though. Is this like they thought it went down, but it really went up?
Oh, so one of those things that randomly show up in the ocean.
Yeah, pushed it up.
Pushed it up.
That had to be a big one though.
Right, and that's how they got up there. Did they grow bigger in Skypea?
I guess it's just based off the different atmosphere, maybe.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a lot of land, bro, to push up.
They be having fun, bro.
He always trying to pass time, man.
Didn't sink. It rose.
That's crazy, and that's called the upper yard.
Wow. So when they go back down, they're gonna tell the old man. They're gonna go back down, tell him. He gonna be like,
we definitely gotta tell him. That makes me question who Iniru is, though. If this was part of Jaya, how is this your upper yard, your sacred ground?
Yeah.
Why are the 4 priests?
We don't know who he is anyway.
Yeah, like why the 4 priests man in this area? This is part of Jaya. This one part of y'all.
Maybe that's why they thought it was so sacred, because it's something different that came from the Blue Sea or whatever.
What if Iniru is probably like Nolan,
who supposedly died all those years ago?
Yeah, but they said he died a terrible death though.
Yeah,
like a regret, like a miserable death.
And then
I wonder how Iniru fits into all of this.
Yeah, but yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that, bro. I literally was like,
I just thought they was just a ruin, and he just put a castle cardboard in front just to put it there. I didn't think that that came out of nowhere.
Well, that too, yeah. But it's like I didn't think that what he was diving for to try to find was actually up higher, even though he was going to a place like Skypea. You know what I'm saying?
I did think that the city of gold was up there and not down there, though. I did think that. I was like, you're definitely not down there. Why would it be down there? If he talking about stuff that's in the sky. Mm-hmm. So but I didn't think half the freaking island freaking tore up and went into the sky.
Yeah, that's crazy. So we got saved by the Southbirds, but it was like, but yeah, he was right about that.
What about it being the Southbirds? Yeah.
But they must have had a big anus Southbird or something, because that thing looked like a freaking.
That mark came down. That mark evolved, bro. Yeah. Southbird, I choose you.
Facts. That was crazy.
I would have caught that mark, boy.
And that's then crazy. We found out that Isa, she got a mantra. So maybe her parents is.
Is her name Asia though?
Asia.
How is it written?
AISA.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was ASI. I'll be on paying attention. Okay. Yeah.
So maybe her parents is one from each side. Because the mantra seemed like the people who only part of the.
And they did say that she was I think she's an orphan there, so they don't know where she came from. I guess. Mm-hmm. It's too many things, man.
Well, yeah, man, this is getting crazy, bro. It's getting kind of
starting to get like more. I like that we got a little bit more explanation.
Yeah.
Now we know where the upper yard came from.
Yeah.
It don't seem sacred. The City of Gold has to be that shrine, though. Why else would he say City of Gold?
Right.
That's crazy.
But we had it.
And then, like, if Nehru doesn't want nobody to go there, it's supposed to be a sacred area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. I was getting crazy. But yeah, I'm ready to get to the next episode, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And make sure y'all check out our Patreon on no. And make sure y'all check out our videos on Patreon before it's posted on YouTube, and check out our social media listed down below in the oh my god. And make sure y'all check it out. God dang it. Goodbye.